There's a factory that manufactures phones, furniture, cars, clothes. There's literally a place to manufacture everything. Nobody stands on the streets and starts to manufacture stuff. Everything that's produced that manifests as a physical thing has a place of creation. Nothing manifests unless it's created from somewhere. There's a place that you have to go to have your dinner. It's called a dining table. There's a place that you lay to have some rest. It's called a bed. There's a place that you sit to catch your breath and rest from whatever you were doing. It's called a chair. So everything that you know that has ever been made was made somewhere. So what you have to do is instruct your brain and train yourself to have that one place. There is a place, one place that you go and you say, when I go to that place, I sit down and my mind is flooded with so much positivity. My mind is flooded with so much creation. That's a place I go to really top up on myself. That's a place that I go to. And when I go to that place, I get all kinds of different ideas. All sorts of different things start flooding into my mind. I start to feel really good. I start to think big. I practice the art of positivity and big thinking in that particular place. You need to find that place. It's a room in your house. It's time in your car alone. It's a lake somewhere where you sit on a stone and you watch the water and you say, this is where I come to create life. And when you're in that place, instruct your brain, you say, we're in our place of creation. You have got to have that. Your pulpit of life. If you don't have that place, you are just wandering around and you're kind of hoping that something will catch. You're not going to catch anything. To catch fish, go to the lake, go to the water. I know where fish live. They live in the water. So if I'm looking for fish, I'm going to go in the water. You don't go hunt for rabbits in the water. They don't live there. Everything has a place. So you need to find a place that you call your place of creation.
Wow, Kevin. That was amazing. That was amazing. Who is that guy, man? That was fire. That was amazing. That was fantastic. All right. So guys, we're back on. We have, yeah. Mr. Gita is right. He says it's called a place of creation. I like that. All right, I'm having my coffee, so yeah, that's the weird sound that you could have heard in the background. All right, let's just put this on full screen. All right, okay. Kevin, are you driving? Is it you driving? I think you're driving, yeah. Okay, Kevin is driving. Okay, great. Can you all see me? Am I clear? You can see me. You can see me. Okay, great. So guys, it's great to be back. It's great to be back with CEO Mentorship and also Lose Your Mind, the Tribe. I welcome everyone back, and I welcome those who have never attended this type of session before. This is hopefully going to be something that sparks something in you, something that's somebody's saying I'm not central. Okay, do I need to sit in the middle like that? Is that better? Am I central now? Okay, right, okay. All right, I think that's Kevin trying to disturb me this morning. Yeah, so Lose Your Mind is a platform that was set up to really agitate your brain. And we believe change your mind, change your life. Change your mind, change your world. Therefore, we do it as a combination of my other businesses that we ran in the other industries that we're involved in. And Salad Master is one of those. We now set up a different company that does energy. And today we're talking about money. Money is energy. Money is energy. Imagine that, we're talking about energy today. So I'm really excited, and it's been a little while. I think it's been like 3 weeks. I can't remember the last time we did one of these calls. But listen, the stuff is flowing. My head is just buzzing with so much juice. So I can't wait to share this with you. This is going to be amazing. So thank you for coming again. And thank you for coming for the first time. And like I said, whatever happens, you're going to be messed up after this call, whichever way. It doesn't really matter how. You're going to be messed up. So I see my people. I see Eb. How you doing, Eb? I see Emma. I see some familiar faces. Some of you are hiding behind the camera. But listen, let's get to it. Let's get to it. So I'm talking about money today. It's one of my favorite subjects because money is important. And people talk about money. They hide from money. They think money is difficult. They think money is for the chosen few. They think money is some kind of mysterious thing out there that only some people have access to. And you couldn't be farther from the truth. Money is available everywhere. Everywhere you look, there's money everywhere. But listen, in my world, I have a very simple definition for money. Money is credit. That's it. Money is credit, period. Okay, so you've heard people say that person is not credible, right? Your credibility equals money. I don't even know how to put that in any other complicated way. Your credibility equals money. So when people see you, they see those credentials that would say, I would be happy to put $1,000 in that. I'll be happy to put $10,000 in that. I'll be happy to put $100 million in that. Your credibility, your credit, your credentials dictate how much money you are entrusted with by God, by the universe, by people, by everything. You cannot be entrusted with stuff you can't deal with. You cannot be entrusted with volume that's beyond your capacity. Oh man, listen man, get that one in. How much is your capacity? Is it 1 liter and you're trying to feed 10 liters? Or is it 10 liters and you're only kind of holding 1 liter? You got to understand that the difference between the two. Some of you have enormous capacity, but unfortunately, you're very dormant. You're not as active as you're supposed to be. So this is very important. So I believe money is energy. This is what I believe. Money is energy, and it's been described by many as, what currency do you have? So we go, Emma, what currency do you have in your pocket? Do you have, TZ? I think you call it TZ shillings. I think something like that. Do you have dollars? Do you have pounds? Do you have yen? Do you have euros? What currency do you have? What energy do you have? What vibration do you have? Energy is a vibration, right? You've heard of the words cash flow. Energy flows, currency flows. So how much currency do you have in dollars? How much currency do you have in T shillings, in K shillings, in U shillings? How much currency do you have in francs? So what happens is people confuse that. We have money described by so many people as, that thing that, that they see or whatever. So money is digital, it's physical, but it's also in assets. I'll say that again. Money is digital, it's numbers and zeros on a computer. That's money, all right? You have physical money. So let me show you. So this is money. This is money. This is a coin. This is money. This is a currency. This is some kind of energy, right? This is money. This is money. These cards, when you see these cards, people say that's money, right? This holds some kind of credit for me. So my credibility allows me to access some kind of exchange mechanism to actually pay for stuff or pay for experiences or, be able to go places, right? So that's money. This is also money. This is what people want. This is what everybody works hard for. They go, I want money. So regular people think money is this. Because this is paper. You can see it, you can touch it. So when people see it, they go, yeah, the guy has money, right? But again, like I said, this is money too. This is also money. And then, some digits in your in your computer with your name on it represent this. You can translate that into physical money, or you can translate it into some asset or something. And then of course there are other things that translate into money, which is the things that we buy with money. Okay, you need to understand the foundation of money. You need to understand what is it that the people who have money understand that they don't understand. It's really understanding the meaning and then building the relationship with money. Very, very important, right? So money is credit. Let's just keep with my simple description, or my simple, if you like, analogy of what money is. And in the wrong hands, it becomes very powerful. In credible hands, it becomes powerful. Man, I love words. I don't know, like people miss out on life because of the lack of understanding of what's being explained to them, or the expression. So in credible hands, money becomes very, very powerful. It gains more value. Okay. In the wrong hands, money becomes powerless and useless, and the energy is cut. So once you cut the cable, it's gone. So you're gonna hear people say to you things like, when I say money is credit, people say, "What's your net worth?" Net worth. How much are you worth after you paid all the other things that you owe that is not yours? So there are words like net worth. Is that person credible? Are they credit worthy? You hear words like cash flow. You hear words like liquid or liquidate. These are all referring to money. You hear words like borrow money. You hear words like lend money. You hear words like make money. You hear words like income, and then incomings, and then you hear words like outgoings. Man, I don't know if you're ready for this, you guys. I don't know if you're ready for this. I don't know if you're ready for this, yeah? These things for me are not sound bites. These things are tangible. Income is a tangible thing. Outgoings is a tangible thing. So when you go to the bank and you say, "I need money," they say to you, "How much you need?" You say, "I need $1 million." They say, "What's your credit history?" Oh man, oh, la, 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 la. What is your credit history? Okay, so everybody has credit history, or they have a level of credibility that can guarantee a certain amount of money. If you go to somebody, you say, "Can I borrow $100?" They go, no, I'll give you 20. It's not because they don't have 100, it's because they can only trust you with 20. You're only credible for 20. If you go to somebody, you say, "Can I have $1,000?" They go, "Yo, this guy, like, are you sure that's all you need?" "No, let me give you 5, man. Let me give you 5,000. Like, it's you, man. Like, let me give you 5. Because they go, "Listen, man, your credit is much higher than that. Why are you asking me? You're lending me money, and you're telling me I'm trying to borrow too little for my credit." I don't know if you're getting that. The guy says, no. Come on, Eb. Like, no, let me give you 5. Are you sure 1,000 is enough? You want 1,000, or you want 10,000? You go, "No, I just want 1,000. They go, "All right." Because it's saying that your credit rating is higher than that. Conversely, if you ask them for 1,000 and they offer to give you $10 or $100, they're saying you're pitching too high. Your credibility is lower than that. So they may ask you for things like, "Can I have security?" Right? They say, "Can I have collateral, something? I need something from you that will make me believe that you're going to pay me back my money, because if you don't do that, I will liquidate that to get my money back." Watch. What they're saying is, this is your credibility, right? you're asking for this much credit, right? This is what you're asking for. This is what's yours. This is what you're asking for. They go, so what you have to do is add something else in there to increase your credibility to fit what you're asking me for. Income is like that. Payment is like that. Selling is like that. In the right hands, in incredible hands, the price of the item goes up. If your credit is high, people will pay you more for the same item, that they will pay less to somebody else because their credits, they are not credible. They are not credible, right? So when you hear Ronaldo is an incredible sports person, oh man, are we going there now? Are you getting it? He is an incredible footballer. He is in so much credit as a footballer. It's sickening. Companies just pay him money just to wear, you know, their brand. They go, just wear this because you are incredible. So for you to wear this t-shirt every day, we're gonna pay you $100,000. Every time you wear it, we see you wearing that, it's $100,000. It just hits your bank. Digital money. Because his credibility means that when he wears it, the brand gains more value. It increases its capacity. It increases its equity in the marketplace. I hope you're getting this, man. I hope you're getting this. So you get paid to the degree to which you are credible. You can only borrow to the degree to which you're credible. You can only be entrusted with responsibilities to the degree to which you're credible. So watch what happens. So when I understood the money is energy, I just, you know, I realized that all I have to do is just blend that with me because I'm energy. Like you are moving vibration. Humans are vibration. We're electricity in motion. That's what we are. Right? We're moving electrons. You know, we're a bundle of charge. That's what we are, human beings, right? So your vibe, your vibration dictates how much money you have. Watch what happens. So what happens is your vibration is instructed that it's only credible to a certain amount of money. Some of you don't get this. Like you think money is this. I keep telling you, when you see this, you go, the guy has a lot of money. This is a byproduct. This is a byproduct of my vibration. And to some people, this is a lot of money. To some people, this is just a dot of their vibration. So when people see this and their vibration is only to this capacity, they marvel, they go, whoa, that's a lot of money. That's your standard of vibration. That's your relationship with money. That's your relationship. You go, my relationship only allows me X amount. You can't have a jar that only takes a liter and put 10 liters in it. The jar is 1 liter, that's the capacity. So I need you to understand the relationship between you as a currency, oh man, and the dollar as a currency. Both of you are charged. You are charged. Now, when you send out a thought that says, I want to make money, that's not strong enough. That's like, I want to make money. What for? I just want to make money. It's like you've started something, but it's just sparking. It's not connecting. The wires are loose, and that's it. Watch what happens. When somebody puts a gun to your head and they say $10,000 by tomorrow, otherwise I'm going to blow your brains out. The charge is strong, man. Listen, the vibration is powerful. Landlord says, I am locking the doors. Come back in 2 days when you have my money. That charge is strong. Your car is being repossessed. They say, look, man, we're coming to pick up the car. You haven't been paying for months. Your charge is strong. A loved one is in hospital. Your charge is strong. Your currency is strong. So now you start to move towards things that will actually show you ways to make what you need to be able to pay for what you need to pay. Because as human beings, we're wired, our principle or the most dominant thought in our mind is survival. It's how do I stay alive? So when you link money to your survival and you say, in order for me to survive and sleep in a warm bed in a nice house, I need $1,000 a month from my landlord. Let me explain something to you, man. That's not negotiable. You tell your brain, we're going after this 1,000. So somebody offers you 200, you say, no, that's not enough, right? You need more credits in order to live in the place that you want to live in. You need more credits to go have that dinner. You need more credits to go have that holiday. You need more credits. Listen, man, I don't know if you're getting this, man. I'm telling you, money is credit. Are you incredible? Are you credible? Do you have credibility? So you need to understand that. You need to understand that. When I hear people talk about, people say to me, you know, money is so hard to make, Danny, it's so difficult to make money. First of all, you're telling yourself, look, man, it's not going to happen. You might as well just go home, close the door and say, you know, it's not going to happen. There's something that I was teaching a friend of mine, and I said to them, what do you look for? Do you look for things you want or things you need? And he says, no, Danny, I'm motivated by things that I want. And I said, okay, that's good. That's very, very true as well. It's very true. We get motivated by things we want, right? But we get educated by the things we need. There's a difference between motivation and education. Education is solid. Education will teach your brain to understand the gravity of what's going on. It understands that the essence of what you're doing. It gives you a level of meaning that's very solid. And that level of meaning will persist beyond any kind of emotions or things that may happen to you. That's education. Education grounds you. It gives you standards and persistence. It gives you the ability to go forward despite everything. You say, I'm going anyway because I'm not stupid. I'm educated. I understand I'll be thrown out of my house tonight. That's education. Motivation wears off. Motivation is fallacious. So when people, they talk about money, they say, Danny, it's just what I want, man. Like, it's not really what I need. I don't need money. I just want to make money. I say, okay. I'm driven by needs. I'm driven by needs, man. I put need behind money. I don't say I want money. I say I need money. Now that's solid. I need money. What do you need money for? I need money to do this. If your goal is to build a stadium, you need money. You don't want money. You've gone past the wishing and wanting. Wanting, the word want is the most powerful word in language. What you want that's a charge. So the minute I declare and I say, I want to build this, I want to build a hotel, a 5-star hotel, I have declared it. Then I have to put the word, I need money. I need $10 million to build this hotel. I need $10 million to build this hotel. I don't want $10 million. I need it. I need oxygen. It's not negotiable. And need means it's not negotiable. Now, when you decide what you need, it will get you the money that will buy both the things you need and the things you want. Man, I'm telling you, man, I hope you're getting this, man. It's all about become needy when it comes to money. I'm telling you, I need it. I go do it, like lend me 100,000. The guy goes, no. I say, look, man, you understand, I need this money. I need it. I need this money. They go, no. I said, no, listen, I thank you for 50, but look, I need 100. I don't want 100. I need 100. It's oxygen. Something big is riding on this. Something big is riding on this. If you don't understand that, you will start to think of money as something that, you just kind of wish into your life and hope into your life and something that's very nice and fuzzy. Money is, listen, man, it's a serious thing. So it starts with a desire. I want is the genesis. And then change your wants to your needs. Needs are necessities. You need to eat food, you need to sleep. You need a car to do your business. You need a place to sit and work. You need a computer. You need an air ticket to get on an aircraft and travel from one place to another. You need those things. Those are necessities. So I want you to put a bit more seriousness into your desire to make money and make it a need. It's compulsory. Making money is compulsory. And I'm going to be, this is a long, I need to expand on this. Like, this is a very big subject. It's not a small thing. Money is like an expansive thing. So I want to break this down, into a few series, maybe a couple of days, several Tuesdays of doing this, where we really discuss why people make money, how they make money, why people don't have money. They're just not credible. You're just not credible. You have no credit. You have no credit, right? There's things you can do to increase your credibility, skill, trust. Trust equals money. Like, people give you an amount of money to the degree to which they trust you. They give you a pay level or a responsibility that has an attachment to money to the level to which they trust you. That increases your credibility. They go, I trust this guy. He's reliable. She's reliable. She will deliver. She will always do what she says. She's on time. She respects things. So all of those things are stuffing your sock on how to be a credible person. And it gets bigger and better. And as it gets bigger and better, you attract more money into your life. All right? So there's a principle that I need to teach you, which is the keys to really making good money. So there's the making money, keeping money, investing and growing money. It's a loop. You make the money, you keep the money. Don't confuse keeping money with savings. Yeah, that's different. I don't even talk about savings. Yeah. So you make it, you keep it, you invest it, and you grow it. And as you grow it, it makes you more money. And then what you do is you keep more of that money, you invest more of that money, and you grow more of that money. It's a loop. It's not how much money you have access to. It's how well you keep the money and how well you invest it and grow the money in order to continue to do that. In the wrong hands, money becomes just, worthless. So, I'm about to have my breakfast because it's a bit early here, but this is I love this. This is one of the things that I enjoy every day. I love tomatoes. Tomatoes are beautiful, man. Like, look at this tomato. It's just begging me, Danny, have me. This is a beautiful thing, right? So this is packed with a whole bunch of nutrients. It's packed with nutrients. In the wrong hands, right? Because we made this. You know how we made this? We planted a seed, right? I need you to pay attention very carefully, yeah? You plant a seed, this comes out, right? So you've made food, okay? So you take the food out of the ground, right? So what happens, right? You keep it in your refrigerator, wherever you keep it. Why do you keep it there? To preserve it, to preserve the food in this tomato. So now you have food, right? So watch what happens. If you take this, because this has to be invested, right? Where are we going to invest it? I'm going to eat this. After I finish this call, this is going to be in my body. This is an investment in my body. So it's going to nourish me. It's going to give me nutrients because I'm going to consume it the right way. I'm going to turn this into energy. I'm going to turn this into immune boosting, if you like, substance. It's going to increase the strength of my immunity, right? It's going to give me lots and lots of energy to go out there and create mental, psychological energy, right? And guess what? This is going to grow me. All right, so watch. If you give this to a guy who runs a fish and chip shop, right? We made this tomato by growing it, okay? We kept it well. We give it to some idiot who runs a fish and chip shop. He throws it in boiling pots of oil, right? Completely destroys my tomato, right? So by the time he eats it, it's not an investment, right? Okay, it's no longer an investment, and I promise you, it won't grow you. It will not give you. You understand? So this is what foolish people do with money. As soon as you give them money, they drop it in a bag of, you give them this, they go, where do I spend this? How do I take this and blow it and give it to every single person that's opened up a store in my neighborhood to actually say, you know what, I bought myself shoes. I bought another handbag. I bought myself, a nice belt. It's beautiful, Ferragamo. Yeah, that's what the kids say. They say, look at that. Yeah, it's a designer belt. It's somebody's surname. It's somebody's surname. It's Epiaka. Epiaka is a brand. Now, Epiaka can only be a brand of one, or it can be a brand of millions. In fact, billions of people know Epiaka. So when they wear Epiaka, because of his credibility, oh man, I don't think you're getting this. Because of his credibility, they say it's Giorgio Armani. Ooh, market equity. Therefore, that translates into money. So you see, you need to build a name that just attracts money, just like a magnet. Just like, listen, bees are drawn to, I think they're drawn to, like, if you're drinking a cup of coffee or you have honey around, you see lots of bees coming around, right? Right? Sting to doo-doo, like that's what happens, man, right? So this is the beauty. The beauty of this is that I know what to do with this. I'm an investor. I can turn this into energy. That energy goes into, me building my muscles. I go into the gym and I crush it in the gym. And then from that, because I have enough oxygen going to my brain, I sit down, I start to create things. And they go, how the hell did you build all that? Because I was drawing from my investment. I was growing my investment. I can take this money here, if I take this money and I do exactly what I want to do with it, right? This can become $1 million in the next 18 months. Just this money. And people say, how do you do that? Because you make it, you keep it, you invest it, and then you grow it. It's a formula. But if you make it and you blow it, right? By just stupid expenses, what happens is you're not growing it, you're killing it. But be ready, because here's the thing. There's so many people out there, guys, that are ready to blow their money. So therefore, you have to have a business that's ready to receive it. They have a small jar. They have a small jar. So all you have to do is build things around them that will allow them to bring you the money. All shops are just magnets. They're just magnets. That's all they are. Businesses are magnets. So every day people are sitting down going, I have this for you. 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 Just make sure that you build enough capacity that every day people come in and they put it into your ATM. Right? And you can build, you can expand it. You can expand it. The right net worth is usually like when you see people who are, billionaires, a lot of them were billionaires way before they were even millionaires, because their vibration was at the level of a billionaire. So, you start to think like that, you start to attract like that, you start to speak like that, you start to get familiar with small money. So, I walk around with money all the time. I have to walk around with about $5,000 to $10,000 in my pocket or somewhere around me. I have to have that money with me because that's change. And I'm not saying that to be disrespectful. I'm just saying that to you because it's important that I trust myself with money. I don't think I will spend this money, but I know that I'm going to invest it into something. So put in the right, in the right hands, this food becomes Ronaldo. Put in the wrong hands, this food becomes, some guy in a wheelchair who is suffering from obesity, like just, crippled by food, right? And the weirdest thing is this food in the wrong hands, it can make people who are dying, who are killing the potential of this food, look like they're doing something with it. When I understood that an obese person is malnourished, they're suffering from malnutrition, I understood it. They have poverty of food. Wow. Obesity is poverty of food. So you see these kids who are dying and their ribs are just exposed and they're saying they're malnourished, they're suffering from malnutrition. There's also financial malnutrition. In the wrong hands, this becomes, stupid stuff. Handbags, holidays you can't afford, cars you can't even fuel, you can't even take the car for washing. You bought it because you wanted to show off. You understand? You have a suit that you can't dry clean. It's a nice suit, beautiful, the finest wool. You say, man, I saved for 5 months and I bought the suit. You can't take it to the dry cleaner. That's not an investment. That's being stupid. So in the wrong hands, this becomes lethal. They buy alcohol with this. They buy champagne with this. It's alcohol too, but it's expensive alcohol. And they take pictures and they pose with this and they say, yeah, you see, I'm good, I've done it. This is not for showing. This is not, it's actually for growing, not showing, it's growing. You're doing things you can't afford to impress people that you don't even like. That's not an investment. That's an expense. X, anywhere you have a word X, it means former. It was formerly yours. Your ex was yours before. They were not your ex when they were with you, right? So when your money leaves you, it's an expense. It's gone. Yeah, the word pence in English it's got a C, not an S, but in the old English it was S. So the expense is X money. Yeah, it's no longer yours, it's X. Yeah, people just they don't understand this stuff. You just say, yeah, that was an expense. What expense? What about that was an in? Watch. What's the word in? Invest. Yes. You know what a vest is? Yes, a vest. Yeah. You wear a bulletproof vest. Yeah. It's invest. My money is invest. It's secure. Or you can be an expense. Yes, Ezra, expense. I like to invest. Yeah, I put the money invest. That's what I do. Put my energy invest. So some people consume electricity Some people use it to manufacture things. Money is energy. Money is electricity. So some of you are just consumers of money. Some people invest into currency to build things. Put your money, invest. Yeah, put your money, invest. So that's correct. So I'm going to close with this. Next week I want to talk to you about the 4 S's of money, like how to make it standard that you just make money. Even if you're broke today, you have nothing, absolutely nothing. You just need to make a decision that you need money. And when you need money, you don't get embarrassed. All this emotional rubbish that people go through. Oh yeah, I'm so emotional. I don't know whether they will let me do that. People don't like me. You're just being weak. You just don't have a real desire to have money on you. You need to understand money is very, very important. Because when you have money, you can make a difference. When you have money, people listen to you. I've seen very, very, very many big millionaires, billionaires. And when you get really close to them, they just haven't got a clue about most things. And their best answer is, I don't know that. I don't know. I don't know. They just don't know. But one thing they know is they go, look, I have to have so many magnets out there pulling in my money. Okay. And I'll figure out the rest of the stuff. And even if I don't know, I'll find people that know. Brainy people, these, geniuses, academias, they are managers, they're fund managers. They're not actually the creators of money. They are fund managers. And it's okay, that's okay. If you're a fund manager for Jeff Bezos or for Bill Gates or for one of those guys, you're okay. You do okay. Elon, you do well with those guys. If you're a fund manager, you're looking after Jay-Z's money, I think you'll be okay. So these people are not, they don't say they're the smartest. They just need somebody to say, you're a little bit smart. They go, what? That's good enough for me. They just go, okay. But the smartest people are simple. They have magnets out there that bring in the energy. They understood the money is energy. It's flowing. It's called cash flow. What do you mean? What do you think they call it cash flow? Why do you think they say liquidates? Liquid flows, isn't it? Right? But if you put your money in savings, it's like freezing your food in the freezer and not eating it and say, I have food. Understand that. You put your food in the freezer, right? It goes past the expiry date, but you say, I have food. They say, so why are you wasting away? You go, I'm saving. You're saving, right? Eat the food, get the energy. You refill the fridge. So I don't keep money in savings. I keep money in investments. I keep money in investments. I buy things that appreciate. They appreciate, right? The other side of it is depreciate, right? People buy brand new cars. How stupid is that? Like, there's no rich person that I know that buys a brand new car. And if you're really wealthy, you don't even buy it. They just give it to you. They say, Jay-Z, can you drive a Ferrari? He says, why? I don't want to drive a Ferrari. They say, please, it's free. He goes, no. They go, we'll make one special for you. He says, all right. They don't pay for it. And then you see them pull up in a Lamborghini and you think, I'll buy one too. Because Jay-Z has one and he has a Ferrari. It's free, right? But when he was coming up, he was buying used ones, because what foolish people do is they buy a brand new Range Rover. So if once you drive it for a year, I'll just come and buy it off you at 30% less than the manufacturer's, and you've only driven it like 10 times. That's what smart people do, right? I need a nice car. I need to be comfortable and safe, but I'm gonna buy it after somebody spent the money so that I can get 30% off. If you buy 100 grand, I'll buy it for me at 70,000 because you've had it for a year, right? Okay, so just be very careful. You need to learn how this thing works. When you liquidate things, don't liquidate and then put it on ice. If you put 1 liter of ice in the fridge This is what happens. This is what people don't understand. And it becomes ice. When you take it out, it's no longer 1 liter. That's like saving money. When you save $100,000, when you take it out, it's no longer $100,000. It's about 90,000. It's lost value. But if I drink that water and I go running and I train and I work hard, listen, I have my own water plant very soon. That's it. So that's it, guys. Next week we're going to talk about the 4 S's of money. I'm going to teach you a system that will actually help you understand that it's so easy to make money. It's so easy to be in credit, and you don't need to have too much. If I don't know how much $100 is in your country, if you have $100 and you're really smart, you can actually keep it, you can invest it and grow it, and it's 150. Okay, and you won't die. You won't die. You'll be alive. Then when it's 150, you can learn how to get that to $200, $300, $400. But people think, if I could get $100,000, no, you can't get $100,000. Your jar is 1 liter. $100,000 needs 100 liters. Your jar is too small. So build on the jar, have more capacity. Think needy. I need money. Don't work for nothing. I'd rather do nothing than work for nothing. Go and work, but make sure you expect to get paid. Expect to make money. Don't play with this. Most of you just play, I'm working so hard, one day it will happen. Money is speed. Profit is good. What's more important than profit is cash flow. You need the currency to keep flowing. And then eventually, some of that currency is going to be surplus currency. You're going to have more energy than you need. And then guess what? The more energy you have, the bigger the space you can occupy. Somebody with a massive vibration. Have you met people that have an aura? When you meet them, they're so big. Whatever they're doing, it seems smaller than them. People say, this guy's too big for this. Like Ronaldo is too big for this team, or Messi is too big for this team. You've heard those things. The player is bigger than the team. What you're saying is the energy they have, the currency they have, the credibility they have is bigger than Tottenham or Chelsea. I'm just saying, just putting it out there. So that's it, guys. All right, so no music today. This is a serious topic. We're not playing games, yeah? Just go make money. Go make money, need money. It's very important. And next week, by the time we come back, I want everybody that made money that week to put a thumbs up on the screen. If you didn't make money, don't hide, put a thumbs down. Just say you didn't make money. I'm telling you, you have to do that. You have to go, I did it, I made money, right? It's so easy. And then I'll show you how to take a small pile of money from this amount of money, or whatever you have, and then you go, I want to multiply that into, different things. It's beautiful. Sometimes I like to have, you see this? This is not a rubber band, yeah? They give it to you in these little things. They seal it. So I like to have little piles and just put it there and just look at it. Just look at it. It's money. It's right there. I'll just look at it. It's nice. And every time you do that, you increase the charge. You increase the charge. Your charge is bigger. Your vibration is bigger. But people just make money in their head. They go, I have money. Where is it? It's either you can hold it physically or digitally. Digitally, you can go on and sit on your computer and look at it. Look at your bank account every day. It will tell you how much charge you have. How big is your jar? Every single day, open your bank account, have a look at it. Every day, without fail, 3-4 times a day. I'm telling you, it will wake you up. You think you're doing something, where is the money? I'm gonna get paid. So let me go invest my money. See you later, guys. Thank you. God bless you. It's been emotional. I loved it. I'm out. That's it.